here. Okay. Hi, everyone. I am Abigail Kuhn from Kuhn Consulting. That is a division of iPlanner and Company. My overall head company is iPlanner and Company. And then I have now formed Kuhn Consulting. And what I do with Kuhn Consulting is I do a lot of coaching and helping women to build businesses using the skills that they already possess and helping them to up level their businesses using those skills. So I'm a freedom lifestyle business coach, and I really enjoy helping other women to build and market their skills. I am just sharing this link here. All right. So I help other women to up level their skills and to build a lucrative income from home. And I have been in business for about 2.5 years now doing this. And I started out as a virtual assistant and started working with a publisher from France. And it just kind of went from there. Started working with a blogger and another publisher, and then went into more like social media management, blogging, and just went into website design. And that's kind of where I've landed. I let go of a lot of the social media management just last year. It just kind of was not fitting what my purpose was and not fitting with my passions. And so I kind of let that go. I'm trying to stay abreast of it and the field, and kind of trying to stay up on all of that so that I know what's going on and I can help those who are in contact with me as coaching clients, and any staff that I might have on my team. I can help them with social media management. But I myself am not currently doing anything as far as social media management besides managing my own social media. So, but I do work with email marketing, list building, designing websites, designing landing pages. I do a lot of graphic design. I will design social media graphics. I will design flyers for events, just like landing pages for events, things like that, to help people promote whatever events that they may have going on. So I'm not necessarily doing the social media management anymore, but I'm helping people to promote products, services, events, things like that they have going on. And then I'm still staying abreast of the social media management by keeping on top of my own. And then I do, whenever I get the chance, I do a little bit of education on my own about marketing and social media strategies, tools that you can use, advertising, all of that kind of stuff. So reading videos, courses, all of that, just to keep up my own professional development in those ways. So, but tonight is all about email marketing and list building, which is a huge thing when you're in business, and especially when you're in an online business. But this can go for brick and mortar as well. Because when you're running a brick and mortar anymore, you are collecting information about your customers. If you are somewhat of a mom and pop type store, you are collecting information, whether you know it or not. You're collecting information about your customers. You may have a newsletter sign-up sheet or a guest book. I have seen those when I've walked into a store, like an antique store, a crafting store, your just local merchants that you would do business with. They have Facebook pages that they're marketing, so they're building lists that way because they have a list of people that they're marketing to on Facebook, whether you realize you're being marketed to or not. That is part of it. They target ads to you as clients, or you are doing the targeting to your clients or potential clients. So all of that is a part of building a list. And so we're going to be talking a little bit about that tonight. We're going to start with talking about email marketing though. We're going to get to the list building at the end. And I do have a few slides that I want to share with you. So let me get that started here. No, that's not what I want. Okay. As I said, still getting used to doing the whole Chromebook. So it's taking me a few minutes to get that all together. Okay. So tonight we are talking about email marketing and list building. This is a training that I'm doing on email marketing and list building. And below there, you can notice my website, www.iplannerandcompany.com. That is my umbrella company. And then I have a personal, well, I guess it's not really a personal, but it goes with my Kuhn Consulting. It is abigailkuhn.com, and that goes with my public speaking. I do public speaking on a regular basis now, as far as like virtual summits, conventions, conferences, and for especially targeted towards women, but geared towards business and also Christian. So that is all part of that. So this is what we're going to be covering. Email marketing, your email marketing client, its features, setting up your list, your welcome message, your welcome sequence, how often, or the email frequency, how often you should be sending out emails, once per month, once per week, more than once per week, what goes in those emails, how to segment, talking about affiliates and your products and services. And then we're also going to be talking about list building, whether you have a small, a medium, or a large list, or you're just starting out. Then we're going to talk about a lead magnet. That is something that draws leads into your business and builds your list. And then how do you put both email marketing and list building together? And should you be worried about losing people along the way? Should you be worried about people that unsubscribe from your list? Those are the things that we're going to cover tonight during our webinar. First of all, we're going to talk about your email marketing client. Now, when I talk about an email marketing client, I'm talking about whatever software you use to market through, whether that is MailChimp, Aweber, MailerLite, maybe you use Infusionsoft, ActiveCampaign, ConvertKit. There are so many different types of email marketing clients out there, and those are just a few that I've mentioned. Probably the ones that are at the top of my list right now would be MailChimp, MailerLite, and Aweber. I also like ConvertKit. I have worked with Infusionsoft and ActiveCampaign, so I am familiar with all of these email marketing clients, and I've I've kind of delved into all of them. I know a lot about what features they have, what they do, as far as costs and subscribers and all of that kind of stuff. So we're primarily going to be talking about MailChimp tonight because it is one of the ones that a lot of entrepreneurs start with because it is free to start out with, and you get a lot of features. This is one, but it is very similar features to MailChimp. However, you get a little bit less with MailerLite than what you do with MailChimp. So, however, we're going to talk about MailChimp first. So I'm going to continue to share my screen, and I'm going to show you a little bit about MailChimp and what they offer and all of that fun stuff so that you can kind of get a behind the scenes look at MailChimp and what they offer. Get out. Whoops, we need to move this. And it's not wanting to move. Okay, well, that doesn't move. So that a free feature that comes with MailChimp now, and they did not used to have a feature. I have not actually done a lot of playing around with MailChimp landing pages because I use Entra pages for my landing pages, and I'm pretty satisfied with them. I've also used lead pages and even Google websites, believe it or not. I don't recommend using Google websites just because it's a little harder to track the analytics behind all that. Like the built-in web pages on your email client. When I refer to an email client, this is what I'm talking about: the MailChimp, the MailerLite, Aweber, one of these software companies that provides an email marketing solution. So landing pages is one of the things that MailChimp provides. And you can then, it automatically integrates your sign up list right there on the landing page, and you can create that, you can show these products, run a giveaway, you can announce a pre-sale, you can offer a free download, all of that right there. So right there is a way that you can grow your list. That is something that a lot of people use, is they offer a free download. And we're going to be talking about that a little bit later. That's called your lead magnet. And we are going to be talking about that a little bit later. But landing pages come in very, very handy when you publishing minutes. And it's not super hard to do. MailChimp pretty much walks you through the process. Now, I and I mess around with it all the time. I am technology. I like to work with BBC. I like to work with their softwares and go kind of behind the scenes and see what they do and what they don't do and play around with them a little bit. So I do something not hard, and it'll be hard for me, and I have to realize that not everyone is technology inclined like myself. When I say that it's not hard, I mean that MailChimp pretty much walks you through this of how to do this, and I'm going to do a little bit with you. If you want to go into more depth, I'm going to offering more courses on landing page building and more like that. Maybe even one of the webinars this year, one of my monthly webinars, we'll be talking about landing pages. So, but this is one way, you know, you've got a header, your header and a picture and your price and your button to buy. Really, you can have Instagram, Facebook, right to your landing page and have everything right there that you need. Integrated. You have all of your analytics. You can connect MailChimp right to Google Analytics so that you can watch everything if you are very much an analyst and like to watch what's happening behind that. By all means, connect your Google Analytics to this. And it's completely free. You can build unlimited pages with MailChimp account. It has loads of resources. If you're new to landing pages, you can visit their blog and have awesome knowledge base, and you can you know, look at templates and come up with all different really cool stuff. And you know, if you don't have graphics that you need, use Canva, use PicMonkey. There's different tools out there that allow you to create with MailChimp. So definitely you can sign up for free, get started today, and for that. So another thing that I want to talk about is be on a free forever. You can create beautiful professional campaigns and marketing automations for free. So you don't need any design or coding experience. It's free and you can start sending them today. Let's look so you can have up to 2,000 subscribers and send 12,000 emails. That's a lot of emails. That would be like sending out 6,000 emails to all 2,000 subscribers twice a month. And I really doubt that you're going to be sending out that many emails. That's a lot of emails. That's like email overload. And we're going to be talking about frequency. So, I mean, I'm not going to say that you wouldn't be sending out that many emails, but that is a lot of emails. MailChimp has automation. This used to be a paid feature. It is now part of their free. And you can send an automatic welcome email. As soon as someone signs up to your list, they get a welcome email in their inbox. Welcome to my list. Here's what you're going to get. This is who I am. This is what I do. Maybe you offer a freebie as soon as they sign up and they didn't know about that. Here's a surprise. Here's a gift. Put that in there. So that can be part of your welcome sequence. Then you have sign-up forms, sign-up lists. They're built in. They come with a link. They're self-hosted forms that are on MailChimp. They come with a link that you can then integrate right onto your website. Whatever hosting you have, you can just place a button right on your website, or if you have WordPress, there are plugins that integrate right with WordPress, and you can use MailChimp and integrate MailChimp and WordPress together and use pop or you know, bars or whatever you need to use with that and collect signups. You can even collect signups right at on your tablet at a cash register when you travel for events. I'm a public speaker, so when I travel for events, I want a way that I can capture people's emails right at an event table or as I'm speaking with them. MailChimp allows me to do that. So they have templates So you don't have to start from scratch. You can use one of their already designed templates. Excuse me. Either I've been battling a cold or had allergies here. So springtime in North Carolina. It's wonderful. So you can create professional, responsive email newsletters and powerful Facebook and Instagram ad campaigns right inside MailChimp. I think that's pretty awesome that you can have one tool that can do it all, and it's free. MailChimp's simple interface allows you to create campaigns in a few easy steps. So you get automatic free reports and data insights. You can look at your list compared to the industry standards. I like to take a look at that and see when I send out my blogs. I send out weekly blogs. Everybody automatically that's on my list, they get a weekly blog. And I can get free reports and data insight from that. Then, hold on one second here. Just realized that I probably have not been sharing all of this as I've been going along. So that you the landing page features. This is a little bit about here's the landing page feature. They have a mobile app, which is awesome. It alerts you when you send an email. This is designing your actual emails. So it's pretty much like drag and drop. You drag the pieces out there that you want in your email. Text, box text, dividers, images, image groups, image cards, image and caption, social shares, social follows, products, buttons, posts, media, your footer, all of that kind of stuff. You can design it how you want. You can add your logo, all of these things. You can schedule it. They have a schedule, so you have to be kind of careful and aware of that. These are some things that it integrates with WordPress, Twitter, Google, Facebook, Salesforce, Eventbrite. I have used the Eventbrite integration tool when I've hosted these free webinars, and it will allow you to actually just plug everything right in there and send out an email. And you can use API, so it allows you to adapt to fit your workflow. You've got that works for you. Here are all the features. You can create an beamer, and you can create segmentations and groups. And I did want to talk about segmentation just for a minute. And I want to say Aweber or ConvertKit are a little bit different. I think it's Aweber. Allows you to, ConvertKit may allow you to do this too, I think. It's been a little bit since I've been in mess with those two. You can place a link inside of your emails that would allow people to click on something. So say you have different options, maybe a different sequence of emails that you want to send to specific clients, specific people that are on your list. you can do that by letting them opt in to that specific email sequence if they are interested in that. What you do is you put that link into the email, they click on it, and it automatically subscribes them to that. So it's kind of like a workflow. I don't know what better way to explain it than maybe by okay, so we have this workflow. You've got your basic email up here. And then you've got all of your subscribers underneath. But you also have different sequences that you can send them to. So we've got all of, this is the group of subscribers. It's going to kind of look around here. This is another group of subscribers. All underneath of the same umbrella. It's just kind of how it looks here. Okay. What happens is that when you are doing the I don't know what it's doing here. Okay, so when you're doing the email marketing, you've got your email list here. Then down here, you've got subscribers. Then you've got a segment here and a segment here. So what you did was you sent out this email to all of these subscribers. So one subscriber may have clicked on this segment to get a specific email sequence. You're sending them an email marketing sequence. Another email subscriber may have clicked on this one, and that one's all about social media marketing. So it's a different email sequence that they're going to get. And you set that all up right inside of kind of have it be for them to go through, and it's really cool. It's really unique the way that they can go through all of these different things. So those are a little bit about the features inside of MailChimp. And some of the features of Aweber and MailerLite. Okay, I'm going to share my entire screen. There we go. Okay. So now in what MailChimp here. Your email client. If you have a website, then you can integrate into you can integrate into different segment. So you can integrate this with so many different things. These are just a few of the things that you can do. You can integrate it with PayPal, Capsule, Zoho, Zendesk, FreshBooks, Salesforce, Eventbrite, Google Analytics, Contacts and Documents, SurveyMonkey, Twitter, Facebook, and then you can also integrate it with your store. So if you have something on WooCommerce or Shopify or BigCommerce or Magento, you can connect up all of those things to that and have that all ready to go. And then all you have to do when you go in to create your email is to plug in products from that. And you can get Google Analytics feed, how many people clicked on such and such a product, how many people clicked on my store link, how many people clicked on my social media links, how many people clicked this link or did this inside of the email. The next thing that I kind of wanted to go over inside of your email marketing client, I want to be mindful of time here, is paid versus free. A lot of people say, well, if you're not paying for something, then you get what you pay for. Yes, you do. However, when you're just starting out as an entrepreneur, you want to be mindful of the money that you're spending and where you're spending it. Ultimately, your goal is to start making money, and that's one reason why I host the free webinars each month, because I realize that not all entrepreneurs have money to spend on all of these courses that are out there that, they're hundreds and thousands of dollars, but they need to get the information that is out there. So I host these free webinars, but you can learn a lot of good information on free webinars just as much as you can on paid, paid courses or paid coaching programs and things like that. Not that I want to down those, because certainly there are features that you get that are perks when you pay for something. So some of the perks that you get when you pay for MailChimp, if I log that back out here, I'll show you. They $10 a month. And then you have unlimited sending. You can predict demographics. You have email delivery by time zone, advanced tools. So it starts at 2,000 subscribers. That's free. Now, when you start to pay, it goes up. It looks like at 2,000, you would pay the $25 a month. So if you went down to there, 0 to 500 is you can send unlimited emails per month. It's $10 per month. And then it just goes up per 500. You add $5 per 500 subscribers. So you can go on up there. Then with this, you can integrate CRM services like Salesforce and Sugar. You can connect your shopping cart to get revenue reports, target email or ad campaigns based on e-commerce data. You can pretty much track everything, target your message. It's built for teams so that you can add multi-users to your account. You can determine the optimal time for sending an email through there. So that is some of the perks to starting with the growing business. So, and this one is, it looks like about $210 a month. And then this, it has more to do with e-commerce. You can optimize and improve on your marketing and do a little bit more with automation. You can monitor your metrics. It's also for teams. You can use manual with this. Then start at 0 to 500 as well. So basically this one, you're paying the $10 fee to have the unlimited emails per month and the 0 to 500 subscribers, but then you're also paying the $200 to have the pro subscription. So you would add all of that extra stuff. Plus, I believe you get the other perks as well. So that's a little bit about MailChimp and what they offer. And you can MailChimp.com/pro. So you need to go to and learn about MailChimp. Right here has information and videos that you can watch and all of that. So some of the downfalls that would happen with a paid account with MailChimp is that your subscriber amount goes down. So when you start paying the $10 a month, you go from 2,000 subscribers down to 500 subscribers. So you really have to kind of pay attention to how many subscribers you have, what are the features that you're looking for, and what you really desperately need. Is there another email client out there that can allow you to have those same features that you need for free and still keep the amount of subscribers that you have? You know, what limits do you have with a paid or versus free? MailChimp, there are some limits to that. As you saw, there are some reports that you can get on the free, and there are other reports that you cannot get. Some of the more detailed e-commerce reports and things like that you can't get on the free version. You would have to get the paid. The next thing that I want to talk about quickly is email frequency. How often should you be emailing your list? So how often should you be emailing your list? Email frequency. Should you be emailing them, you know, once a month? Should you be emailing them maybe twice a month, once a week? What is it that is best for you? What is it best for your client? And what I want to go over is that when you're emailing your list, the goal is to stay in contact with them, let them know, hey, I'm still here. I haven't gone anywhere. Here's what's going on in my business. Here, maybe you want to share a few happy details about your life. Something great is going on. Maybe you just had a new baby or a new grandbaby, or you got a new pet. Share that. You know, people want to know that you're a real person behind the screen. And you want to share those details. You don't have to go into every little teeny tiny detail with your audience. You know, they're not looking for all the aches and pains behind your day. but they want to know that you are a real person, a live person on the other end of that screen and the other end of that email coming through. So definitely share day-to-day, everyday things. Once in a while, throw in a picture of maybe something fun that you're doing. Maybe you went to the beach. Maybe you went to a theme park or the zoo, or maybe you went to an antique shop or an event that was really fun and you got to meet somebody that you've always wanted to meet. Share those pictures with your clients. They're excited about that. They signed up to your list because they're interested in you and what you have to share. So know that you're a real person. The downfalls of emailing your list once per month is that it's a little harder to market when it comes to marketing your products and services, because you have that one time a month to get whatever it is that you want to sell out there. And then if you send another email in the month, your email subscribers might go, oh, now they want money. So that could be a downfall to emailing just once a month. A perk for you to emailing once a month is that you only have one email to prepare. But again, there's that downfall in that you have less time to prepare, less time to market to your clients, less time to share with them how awesome your services are, how awesome your products are. Maybe you have an affiliate product that is on sale, or an affiliate product that is just skyrocketing and is doing really well, and you want to share that. And if you're only emailing your client, your list once a month, it's going to be really hard to do that when it comes down to that. So then we come to once every 2 weeks. Okay, that might work. That's a little bit more than once a month. It gives you a little bit more leeway as to what you can put in your emails, a little bit more leeway to market what you need to. But it still kind of leaves the feeling, at least I kind of feel this way, it kind of leaves the feeling that, oh, well, you know, maybe my list, they get paid twice a month. So she's sending out these emails right at the time that each of the subscribers is getting their paycheck. So she wants money. She wants me to buy this. Yes, you want your email list to buy from you, but you don't want to give them the idea that that's the only reason why you wanted them on your list. You're building a relationship. You're building a rapport with that list. So you want to be careful. Once per week, that's decent. Any more than once per week can kind of start to overload the inbox. I have had people email me multiple times in a day, and that gets really tiresome. Most of the time, those emails end up in my trash folder because I don't have time to read that many emails in a day. Once a week, yeah. Once every 2 weeks, yeah. That's pretty good. Once a month, I may have forgotten who you are, or why I signed up to your list. A month is quite a long time for me. I have a lot on my plate, living a business and being mom to twin 4-year-olds, being a technology teacher, being a wife. I'm in ministry. So I've got a lot on my plate. And so if I'm only getting an email from you once a month, chances are, you know, I may remember who you are. After reading that email a few times, I might begin to recognize that name. So yeah, it's okay. But if you send it more than once per month, it's a little better. Now, how can you market through email? We already talked about segmentation, tagging a little bit about how you can do that with sending your clients different types of emails by having them click on links, subscribe to certain email sequences by what they are interested in. Another way that you can market through email is by talking about affiliate products. If you are not an affiliate with anyone, I would highly recommend that you get into affiliate programs. This helps you build without having to constantly be making your own products. And you can highlight these affiliate products within your email marketing. If there's an affiliate product that you are highly recommending, do some review work, dig into it, research it, talk about it in your email marketing letter, talk about it in your email newsletter, and put the link in there. It's a way of sharing marketing. Then make sure that you talk about your products, your services. Try to run monthly specials. Try to run certain sales throughout the year, and you'll be amazed at what it does for your business. Take a look at different times of the year and what might work as far as sales for that time of year, depending on what type of business that you have. Maybe you have a direct sales business. Maybe you have a coaching or consulting business. Maybe you have a virtual assistant business. What types of products and services are going to be really hot for that time of year? And then you can better know what to market inside of those emails and know what to put in those and highlight, maybe run a special 15% off, 20% off, $5 off of such and such, or $50 off of a $100 or a $200 coaching package, or whatever that may be. So the last thing that I want to talk about is list building. My question is do you currently have a list? Your list could be small, it could be large, it could be medium size. Or maybe you're just getting started with building a list. Maybe this is all new to you. You don't have a list at all. You're just in the process of signing up for an email marketing client. You're just in the process of getting your email marketing off the ground. That's okay. Everyone has to start somewhere. And that is what I wanted to talk about with list building tonight. You have to start from the ground up. Every business started from the ground, from a foundation. What are you setting up as your foundation? Do you have a firm foundation to start on? Do you have something that you can offer as a lead magnet to draw people to sign up for your list? You can't just say, hey, sign up for my list. Okay, well, why do I want to sign up for your list? What am I going to get? Most people want to know, well, what am I getting? What am I getting? What is in it for me? Why do I want to give you my email address? Why do I want an extra email in my inbox every morning or every evening, whenever it is that you send out your emails? Okay, so this is where it comes into, what do you need a list for? What are you offering to your potential list? What I want you to do is sit down. I want you to make a list of the reasons why you need to have an email list. Whatever they are, if you think they're silly, write them down. And then from that list, you can make up the perks, the reasons why it is a good idea for people to sign up for your list. What are they going to get? Are they going to get business tips? Are they going to get recipes? Are they going to get, maybe they're going to get a craft idea. Maybe they're going to get a do-it-yourself video or tutorial. Maybe they're going to get free coaching advice. Maybe they're going to get free workbooks, free ebooks, something like that. Something that's free that's in it for them. They're going to get discount codes. They're going to get coupons for your store. They're going to get discounts on services from you. Another thing that you want to think about is the content that you're sending out for listing. This is all going into email marketing, because when you have a list, you're building that list, others are going to talk about what they're getting from you. Personally, I've had people come to me and ask me, well, what do you think about this person? What are you getting from this? And people want that honest advice. They want to know what you are getting. So plan out what you're going to share in your emails. Sit down with a desk calendar. I would recommend sitting down with a desk calendar and taking a look at the month and figuring out what special days there are. There is a National Days calendar that you can look up to look up special things. And I'm going to show you my desk calendar, which is not filled out for this month because my office has been used a little bit for storage over the last few months. So we are on spring break and I'm going to be working on fixing that. I've been using a different desk calendar to plan out things. So this one's a little bit blank, but it's got a few things on it. So this is what I'm talking about. Use one of these. Write in like national days. This was National Salesperson Day, International Women's Day, Freedom of Information Day, National Pie Day. So whatever these are, whatever the days are, you know, you've got Easter weekend here. If you celebrate Easter, then you've got your first day of spring. You know what, you know, the U.S. holidays are. A lot of them will have Canadian holidays or even holidays for Mexico on there. And you can lay out on a desk calendar like that, that has lines. You can lay out social media strategies, an email marketing strategy, maybe a list building strategy. Maybe you want to put out a special checklist for a certain time of month or time of year. You can put out an ebook for a certain time of year or month. All of that can be done right on your desk calendar and be kept right there on your office desk. So as I am working on getting a little more organized here in my new office in North Carolina, I haven't really been able to totally settle into it yet. Still working on that. So we moved here, it's been last August. Yeah, last August. And I'm still not settled in. So it's just been really busy. But some things that you can do to help you market and help you build your list is sharing a blog. If you have a blog, every week I try to post a blog on Tuesdays. I try to make sure that I share a blog on Tuesdays. Sometimes I will share another one on Thursdays or Fridays. So sometimes there's two in a week and sometimes there's just one. But every week I try to make sure that there's at least one blog on my business blog. And then that gets sent out on Wednesday mornings, every Wednesday morning at 4 o'clock in the morning, because, you know, a lot of people get up really early, especially if they work a 9 to 5. If they, you know, have to go in at 6 o'clock in the morning, They're going to be getting up really early. What is the first thing that most of us do? We pick up our phones. We look at our email. We look at our social media. Um, so then they're getting that email. They're being able to see that. It's being shared. Um, that's a great way to market your website. Market what you have. Feature an affiliate product, if nothing else. Feature a service of yours. Talk about it. Get someone who has used your service or your product. Get them to talk about it and write a good review for you so that you can kind of talk about that, share their review. It's a way to market. And then you can share affiliate products. You can put those right into that blog sharing. It's called an RSS feed. You can do that right in MailChimp, set up an RSS feed that will go right out as an email. And you can share affiliate products right inside of that email. Make sure that you're updating that. I would make sure that you update it at least once a month with new products, new services, new graphics if you choose to use graphics in yours. Share your products, your services. If you have a Facebook group, if you have Instagram, make sure that all of those social media outlets are in there. You're building relationships. So you're letting people know, hey, I'm here to stay. Like I said, I've been in business now for about 2.5 years doing this. Before this, I taught piano lessons for about 10 years, and it was all about letting people know, hey, I'm here, I'm in business, I'm here to stay. And it's about being consistent. You, when you're building a list and you want to make sure that people are staying on your list, you have to be consistent. Let people know this is when you're going to get this from me, this is when you're going to get this from me. They can know to expect. Every week, my list can know to expect a blog, new on the blog, email from me every Wednesday morning. They know that when they open their email, there's going to be a new on the blog email from me. Because on Tuesday, I've posted a blog. There may be a couple of blog posts in that email if I posted another one on a Thursday or a Friday. I try to post my blog post between Monday and Friday of the week, and that way that it's during the weekdays and not a weekend. Weekends tend to be a lot busier for people because they're off work, so they're spending time with their families, they're doing their cleaning, they may be taking a weekend trip, so they're away from home, away from their desk, away from their email, even though we've got the cell phones, so it's going everywhere with you. Make sure that you have a lead magnet. If you do not have a lead magnet, please get in touch with me. I can help you get to where you need to be to get that set up. A lead magnet can be a simple checklist of things that people need, maybe a checklist of something they need to start a business, a checklist of things about health, checklist about fitness, skincare routines, daily cleaning list, cooking. I'm a creative entrepreneur, so my mind just kind of goes crazy with these things when I think about them. The other night I did a telesummit, talked on a telesummit about creating online courses. And when I talk about these things, my mind just goes nuts because I think about all the different ways that people can create income using the knowledge that they already have. So use your knowledge. If you have blog posts on your blog, you can repurpose them into an ebook to give away to people as a list magnet. Move those things around, add some graphics, save it as a PDF. You've got an ebook to give away. Maybe you've got a set of videos that you can give away. All of those things can become lead magnets to get people onto your list. So that is what I have to share with you about email marketing and list building tonight. I hope that you've enjoyed the webinar. please comment below on the comments here on YouTube or Facebook, wherever it may be that you're seeing this video, and let me know your thoughts and what you can use help with as far as your business goes. If you have an idea that you would like me to cover on a future webinar, please let me know that. I will be hosting another webinar next month. Look at the calendar here. I think I was looking at the date of April. Probably going to be April the 13th. Yes, Friday the 13th. Yikes. So April the 13th will be our next webinar, and you'll be getting notification about that. And I can't wait to share with you. So don't forget to connect with me on Facebook at iPlanner and Company, on Twitter at iPlanner and Co, Instagram at iPlanner and Co. Definitely subscribe here on YouTube to the channel. See me on my website at www.iplannerandcompany.com or www.abigailkuhn.com. And I will be seeing you around the web. Thanks for joining. Bye.